Yo, hey, okay, so what you're looking at is the freshness of a new and not necessarily independent, but I don't depend on anything. However, well, I do depend on the source. Have to give honor to God. Um, but as far as like an earthly dependency, only a few. But one substance that I have released myself from is looking in the past with regret, with pettiness and anger and all that stuff. So this divorce, I went through a divorce, a spiritual divorce. I've never been legally married to anyone, so there's a spiritual divorce that I had to go through in order to find myself, because without that divorce, I would have continued to see myself as this package, and I had a lot of baggage, and I wanted to stay married because I was thinking that somewhere in the future things would change and I would have the opportunity to once again fuse with someone that I love. But I realized that I wasn't in love. What is being in love? And if you want to talk to me about that, you can. I realized though that I was not in love. I was in happiness. I was in a joyous state. She made me happy. And I think that that's what I missed, because I didn't realize that she was making me happy. I was just thinking, oh, this is divine. This was sent from God, and all the other stuff that people over the hill say. But we found, or she found in me, or she highlighted in me the things that I should be happy. And then once the separation happened, I didn't see those things anymore, because I was thinking, oh, you're my reflection. You're the night, and you're the star in the night. And I was all Shakespearean, like all the time. And then I had to realize, like, Majid, what is your deal? Like, it used to be cute. It used to be a beautiful thing. Oh, Jalen is in love. Jalen has found, love in another human being that is not his mother, his father, his brother, his grandparents, his friends, a random person, someone who he did not meet through someone he grew up with, because that's everybody in my life. Everybody that I know in my life, except for like classmates and co-workers, is basically somebody I met through a family member or a friend or someone I grew up with back in the, anyway. But I had to remind myself, and every day it's a process, every day, because like when you go through a divorce, you are actually you are breaking a promise to yourself. You are breaking a promise to yourself. And I broke a promise. I broke my promise. I broke a promise to myself and to whom I divorced. But the reason that I had to break this promise is because the promise served no purpose anymore. My promise to protect you and to hide behind bushes in the spirit world in case a demon didn't know. So a demon would know that I was there. So if a demon was there and you didn't know the demon's name, I could be there, right there, behind that rock, behind that bush, to knock the demon away, or however I had to, defeat the demon, I was going to be there so that you can journey on your path as a strong, independent woman or spirit, strong, independent spirit, strong, independent pair of eyes, without the attachment of some accessory or some man, because like you are free. But then I have to remember that spirits are genderless. So, like, what am I doing this for? What is this? What is this? We're separated here in the physical, and we aren't even friends. Like, I'm not gonna say I grew a hate for you, but I realized that there was no love there. There was just me, my selfishness, me thinking that I was in love with you or her. It was just me being selfish and wanting to keep that feeling that you had given to me. You gave me a high. You gave me a feeling of happiness. You gave me a feeling. You gave me all these feelings that I had become addicted to. And that addiction, dependency, addiction, they're interchangeable. I had this dependency on the feelings that another spirit was giving me. But the thing is, to become dependent, to become addicted upon something or someone, that's not love. That's satisfaction at the most. Like, that's barely even satisfaction, because to be dependent upon something, you're not really satisfied. Because the fact that you need more of something, or the fact that you need the continuation of that substance, is unsatisfaction. So that's what I had to understand in actually divorcing that spirit. And it has nothing to do with that spirit. It has nothing to do with the spirit. I used to think, but now I think about it, and it's crazy, but I have to grow up and I have to learn too. And don't worry, guys, I'm not on any drugs. This is just a new, this is my Jeep. I'm here, and I've learned a lot. So can I say, along my journey on this path, or whatever, on this path, there are some demons that I have become familiar with whom I have become familiar. There it is. I was looking for the moon all night. Freaking clouds. What was I going to say? She whining. She waxing? I think she waxing. She waxing. She getting ready for me. Get ready for, I think it's Taurus. Get ready for Taurus moon. Gonna be grounded. You have to be grounded, because if you are not grounded, you're gonna get some, ain't no telling what kind of burst of energy you're gonna get. You're gonna probably get a negative burst of energy. And if you are not grounded, my friend, you're gonna catch fire, and you're gonna lose a lot of energy. You are a battery. You are a battery. So find some stability. Find some something, and you want to find someone or something that grounds you. And if you find a person, make sure that that person is grounded as well. Someone metal, someone who is not wooden. Find someone who is maybe an earth sign, and I guess you can ground yourself with water. I mean, if there's a lot of water can be a conducer, is that what you call it? Water can conduct electricity with like ions, different ions, but you have to create that. So if you have someone who's water in your life, if you're not creating together, either start creating or find someone who is a rock or a crystal gem. We are the crystal. You have to find Me personally, because I'm earth, I'll just say find somebody who is earth. Find a metal person. You don't want to be in the air. You don't want to, especially for all you air signs out there, you want to find someone who is going to bring you down just for a little while. You know that you love the wind, you love being that energy, and if you have control over it, by all means stay up there. You can create lightning. Did you not realize that? Wind is a knife, air is a knife. That's, you can create metal, you can cut. Now think about this. Wind, if it's strong enough, it erodes the earth. You know what I mean? Like, you can carve a mountain. You can pick up water. You air signs, especially you water bearers, you can carry water. You can create waves. It could be a beautiful thing. You can carry things. You can take something from all the way over here to all the way over there, and you ain't gotta do nothing but have fun. So, like, be air. However, if you are, it's a type of air that it's like static electricity. You don't want to hurt people around you. When you create that electricity, if you are around somebody, especially somebody who's metal, and that metal person is not grounded or does not have grounding in his or her life, you can hurt that person. The electricity, the energy, it can create fire. Like, you air signs don't understand, like, the different combinations. Well, there's maybe some air signs who do understand. Let me not say that. Air signs and everyone can create different combinations, but you can also create an element. That's what I was talking about. Creation, those protons, those electrons in air with the heat, with the, okay. I was talking about the Earth moon is going to the Taurus moon. There's going to be some negative energy. If you cannot turn the negative energy into positive energy by yourself, find some ground. Find a nice conductor, even if it's a crystal or a rock. Pardon. Even if it's a crystal or a rock. Use that as a ground. You know, clean your crystals, cleanse them in the sun, leave them overnight or maybe 2 days in some water that you have anointed, maybe, I don't know. Just make sure that you clean them so they can be good conductors. Make them have a lot of positive energy so they can absorb your negative energy as a ground. Our energy flows from our, okay, think of us either as a magnet or a battery, however you want to think about it. Energy flows from us, our bodies, our life, our energy, from the negative end. Not saying that you have to produce negative energy, but it comes out the negative end, which goes into the ground. It goes down, like, it goes like this if I'm the battery. So it goes in and out the negative, in the positive, out the negative. So you can turn that negative energy that's coming around into our positive. You can turn that, and that's what I was talking about, the protons and neutrons. You can find creation. So find some kind of art that you want to do, but ground yourself in it. Ground yourself in it, because there's going to be a big, huge burst of negative energy, and I don't know where it's going to come from, what kind it's going to be, in what aspect of your life or whatever, but it's going to be a big burst. And if you cannot change that energy into something positive in your life, something will break. And I don't know who's going to be able to bounce back easily, who's not going to be able to bounce back. And if you are strong enough, you have that you have control over your life, and you have, you've studied universal laws. This video, you can watch it. Thank you for watching. However, for those individuals who don't have a grasp of who they are just yet, sit and meditate. Sit yourself down in some earth with some grass. Attract a squirrel, attract a butterfly. Just bring it in. Learn yourself. If you can sit, and you don't have to sit full lotus, half lotus. You can sit. You can just lie back in the grass. Just lie back in the grass. Envision a butterfly. Make a butterfly appear into your life. Once you get that butterfly in your life, focus on it. Continue to ground yourself throughout this next full moon, and even a little after the full moon. And then all you water signs, you are going to be, every moon is going to lift you up in some type of way. I understand that. But this is Earth. This moon is Taurus. So funny story. Funny story. I was just talking to a friend. He's a water sign. I'm dirt. And I was explaining that if there's too much water around me, I get soggy and I become very moldable and mushy. I got stuck in mud because I was supposed to go do homework, but my brother's a fire sign. So I was like, okay, I've been around water for a minute, and let me go get some heat. Let me dry up so I can get back to it. You don't want to be... Okay. Water signs. Make your mud if you want to. Make just some rich soil, some good juicy soil. But plant something. If you're going to do it, plant something. Because mud can dirty things up clearly, as you can see. Mud can be something fun to play in, I guess, if you want to say that, that's cool. I got stuck in the mud, but that's just me. I got stuck in my own mud, because I'm Earth, and I was soggy for a while, and that's all that was. That was just a lesson for me. But I say plant something. If you are going to make this moon for you soggy, if you're going to make this moon for you, you're going to add moisture to the earth. Do it productively. Now, as a matter of fact, just do what you want to do. This your time to shine. You can wash it away. As a matter of fact, yeah, let's try that. Anybody who watching, your water sign, don't wash it away. We need ground. I don't know what I was just thinking. What am I doing? Who am I right now? Okay, so I've got some combinations I'm trying to think about. Like, I have, how you have like three signs: your ascending, your moon, and your sun. My moon is a water sign, so I'm probably just talking about myself. So that's what I love about this, because like when I talk to y'all, I'm talking to myself, and then have to because technically speaking, I am looking at my reflection. I don't see y'all. So technically speaking, I am giving my own self-advice. I am, so anyway, I don't want to wash away, my ground as my moon ascends and all of my water, so I'll probably have to find a good balance of saturating my earth. Yes, that's it. I can saturate my earth, just don't wash away my earth. And then my rising will be what dries it up. So I have to plant something. I must plant something. So, but what should I plant? Plant a seed. What is that seed that I must plant? I don't want to make any children. Stop trying to make me. Okay, I'm talking to myself. I don't want to produce any children. I am a great godfather. I'm a wonderful godfather. So, but I do have a money jar. Oh, and sigils, y'all. hide and sit. Byron, or what's the song? Johnny. Yes, mommy. Eating sugar. No, mommy. Hiding sigils. Yes, mommy. I'm hiding my sigils right now. So once I finish hiding my sigils, I charge them up and put them into put them on out. I can bury them, plant them. So okay, that's good. I have to do that for this new moon. Good. Yeah. As a note, fire signs. This is Earth. Just don't get too dry. You're going to need to breathe. You can't breathe with dry air. That's gonna be hard. I mean, everybody got faults, and everybody got things that they need to do. Too much heat and too much earth with no water will draw you out. You will be ashy. Oh, excuse me. You'll be ashy. Your lips will turn white. You'll be bored with life. You'll feel like that there's nothing going well in your life. You're gonna feel. Let's not talk about what happens if you don't do it, because I know you fire signs are up for anything. Fire during this moon. Cool your fire. Find some water, whether one of your other signs are water or whether someone in your life is water, but you do not want to dry this moon out. Make it tropical. Make this moon a tropical. Make it taste tropical. Make it feel tropical. A lot of tropical plants are beautiful. They can be eaten, all the good stuff. Make this moon for you tropical. Not too hot, but if you do get it too hot, if you get it hot enough to where you need water, find some water, and then make that water humid, and that's how you create the tropical feeling. And here in Arkansas it's cold anyway, but so the clouds are making the moon disappear, and it's not. By the time I post this, it'll probably be like tomorrow or 2 days, but it won't be the full moon yet. It's still, I'm trying to remember left and right, or whatever, which one is waxing, which one is waning. But I'm a learner. That's my girlfriend. So I'm learning how to please my girlfriend right now, and she's teaching me. But I don't know where I'm gonna get some sun from, some fire. Well, I know I'm gonna get some fire from, but I'm gonna need it from my brother. My brother's son is fire, so he got a lot of fire. Yeah. And my best friend's son is also fire. So I got 2 fires in my life. I'll be okay. But for those around you, find your complement. If you water, find some earth. Well, you already gonna have the earth, and find some fire, and find some air to conduct that electricity. Well, everybody's got to find somebody find each element. It don't have to be a person. Find an element. Find each element. Find a balance. Create tropical weather just for this, because it's about to get cold and you don't want to get too dry, because dry, cold air sucks. So create some humidity in your life. I know it's gonna be, the weather dropping, y'all, so we just gotta be prepared and be grounded. Don't get too hot, y'all. This energy is coming, and we got to be able to let it pass through. If you're not grounded, it ain't gonna pass through. So that's my message to you guys. Thank you for watching. Ride this wave. You will see another video soon. with my bestie. So there she blows. And in loving you, I love my reflection